My wife's ex vanished years ago without a trace, and now he's dying. His last request is one final picnic with her. She never learned why he left. Until he called to see her one more time. Can you imagine getting fired from your absolute dream job, making incredible money, all because you just couldn't keep your nose out of your employer's bedroom? Yeah, that was me. And honestly, I still kick myself over it. For about 7 months, I was living the nanny dream. I mean, truly. I worked for an amazing stay-at-home mom with the most perfect 8-month-old baby you could imagine. This little guy was sweet, happy, and he napped like a champion. My employers were seriously the best people. They were kind, supportive. My boss would bring me Starbucks, acai bowls, even make me lunch sometimes. I was pulling in $32 an hour with fantastic benefits in a beautiful area. It was everything I ever wanted in a job. But then I started noticing things. Little things at first. I was pretty sure the parents were, well, getting intimate during the dad's lunch break. Like almost every day. They'd disappear into their room, and I never saw anything inappropriate, obviously, but I'd hear it. Not loudly, but enough to make me realize what was happening. Afterward, she'd emerge with messy hair. Maybe her clothes changed. You know the drill. One day, it just felt too obvious. When she came out, I couldn't help myself. I jokingly asked, "Oh, were you napping?" Her face went red. She got so awkward. That's when I knew. It was confirmed. And let me tell you, it made me feel super uncomfortable. I know, they're married adults, it's their house, whatever. But I was right there taking care of their baby. It just felt weird. They weren't being disrespectful or in my face about it, but the whole situation started gnawing at me. I kept asking myself, is it totally out of line to ask them to stop? Or am I just overreacting? They were genuinely such a great family, and I really didn't want to make things awkward if it was just me being overly sensitive. What was I supposed to do? That Friday morning, I decided I had to say something. During the baby's nap, I pulled my boss aside. My heart was pounding. I tried to explain how uncomfortable I felt, how I could sometimes hear or notice things that made me think, well, that they were having sex while I was there. I told her it just made me feel awkward. And that's when it all went downhill. Fast. Her demeanor shifted immediately. She was very direct, very firm. She told me my only job was to take care of the baby, and that what she and her husband did in their private time was none of my concern. She said if I had downtime, I should watch TV or read a book. I tried to explain again about the messy hair, the changed clothes, and she just explained that sometimes they did workout videos. Sometimes they napped. Sometimes they cuddled. And sometimes they had sex. She made it crystal clear. Whatever happened in her bedroom was absolutely, unequivocally none of my business. After that, the air just left the room. It got so quiet. She wasn't yelling, wasn't mean, but I could feel the discomfort, the hurt even. Then she calmly told me I could go home for the day. My stomach dropped. I knew instantly what that meant. I was done. Later I got the text. Just a short message saying they were moving in another direction. That was it. My dream job gone. I felt horrible. Absolutely sick to my stomach. I knew I had crossed a line, a massive boundary, and the regret was crushing. I missed them terribly. The money, yes, was amazing. But more than that, my boss had been so kind, and that baby. Oh, that perfect baby. I desperately wished I could fix it, somehow get my job back. But how? I sent her a text a couple of days later, a long, heartfelt apology. She responded this morning. She said she forgave me, and hoped I'd take this as a learning experience. But no. They wouldn't hire me back. My heart just sank. I miss her so much. She did tell me that she and her husband had talked about everything, and they decided to give me a month's pay until I found a new job. I was stunned. After everything, after my massive mistake, they were still so incredibly generous. $5,200. I honestly didn't deserve it. I miss my unicorn family so much. I know I was completely in the wrong, and I take full responsibility. I broke the trust of people who were kind to me, and that's something I have to live with and learn from. I won't be filing any reports or anything crazy like some people suggested. Those were bad friends giving bad advice. But mostly, I miss my nanny baby. I can't believe I won't be going back to him. It breaks my heart because they had become such a huge part of my life. I keep replaying everything in my head, wondering if there was anything I could have said, anything I could have done differently. I know trust is hard to rebuild once it's broken, but I wish I could show them how much I've grown, how truly sorry I am. Finding a new job has been rough too. Everyone just seems so rude. It makes me appreciate them even more. And to be honest, maybe a part of the problem was I was a little jealous of her. She's a stay-at-home mom, beautiful, only 28, rich, has this gorgeous home, and she and her husband are clearly so happy. She's such a good mom. And it just felt like she had this perfect life, her dream life, and I'm the same age. I think that made me feel small in ways I didn't even realize at the time. It's hard to admit, but it's true. Now I just feel so lost. I miss them. I keep wishing I could go back and do things differently. I know I can't. But I still hope one day I can find a family even half as good as them. So, here's my advice to all of you. Learn from my mistakes. Don't throw away a good thing. Don't let jealousy or pride get in the way of something real. Some things just aren't worth losing the people who truly care about you. Appreciate what you have before it's gone. Seriously, I'm still processing all of this. What would you have done in my shoes? Have you ever let something like jealousy blind you to a really good situation? Tell me what you think, I really want to know.